Now, I've heard from a bunch of different people that Sulfur is much harder on a controller, and I wanted to find out why, because difficulty's been a big thing on my mind lately as far as Sulfur goes. I was going to have a discussion about difficulty today, but then I realized it's been a couple of days since I put out a video, and if I do that, it might not make it out today. So I wanted to finally try this game on controller. A couple people have asked me to try it. I believe they're Steam Deck enjoyers, and I think it's a good idea because eventually Sulfur will come to consoles, and when it does, people are primarily going to use controllers, so we can get a good insight on what that's like. Now, I will mention I am awful with controller. The last time I actually used a controller in a game that I was enjoying was when Rocket League was good, so it was like what feels like a bazillion years ago. I did manage to wipe my inventory, so it's like a brand new run. I'm not going to go in with super high-powered weapons. We're going to try with just old Dirk Diggler here and see if we can rage at all. I mean, like, the one difference between me and, say, a brand new console player would be I have a little bit of experience in this game. I'm expecting some like aim assist or something. I'm terrible at sticks. I don't know how to pick anything up. Okay, A is to pick stuff up. A is also to jump. So I did that. I did not like the control scheme that was present, so I made some changes, and clearly I didn't think them through enough. Because everything I pick up I'm going to be jumping for. What's B? B is nothing? Oh, hold on. Let's fix that. I wish I could show you the OG controls, but I don't remember what they are. Yeah, B is nothing. B might need to be melee, huh? If we do melee for B, X is to reload, A, Y. Let's do B to interact, I guess? I don't know. Because I think jumping with A is what makes the most sense to me. I don't know if that's like an old controller gamer would go, because like I've been on PC for years now. Controllers have been an afterthought. Actually, X would feel really comfortable opening that, but X also I feel like is reload. Oh, this is going to be complicated, but luckily for me, once we're done with this run, I don't necessarily have to play controller again. And like I said, for newer people, this might be a completely different experience because, you know, you don't have the kind of game knowledge that I have. I sound like an asshole right now. You guys aren't as smart as me, all right? People that have never played Sulfur. I'm just telling you obvious things you already know. Yeah, you don't know exactly what to expect and how to kill certain things, but I think once I get to Castle, if I can make it there, I honestly don't know if I have what it takes to survive in the controller kingdom here. I'm real bad. I don't even know what the sensitivity should be, if it should be high or low. Low felt really weird. I had to change what my mouse sensitivity was. I wish there was... So, when you go in there, what is that? What'd you drop me? Nothing? I thought I heard a badik. Yeah, how about some melee, punk? So, when you go into the... For some reason, I can't figure out how to open up this menu from the controller, but... when you go into here, there's no controller aim sensitivity, just aim sensitivity in general. It's like shared between the two inputs, and to me, that's very, very strange. If I had to guess, Perfect Random hasn't been like focusing too hard on controller because the primary group of people on Steam don't use controller; they use mouse and keyboard. That would be my guess. That's my best guess. Okay, this guy's gonna make me look like a scrub. All right. Ooh, that's not bad for a first run here. That's not terrible. Let's go and slap that on. Oh, and then I noticed this right away. So when you like hover over an item and you press A, oh, it's not doing it anymore. It was doing it back at the spot. Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe it's because I had two keybinds, but it was like duplicating the text over and over and over again. It was just like filling the screen. It was really strange. I'm ignoring the Velvet Bells in hopes that we get some decent loot. And that could be a bad move. Because Velvet Bells can be really good if you're new to the game. They're an easy item to find, and you can make mushroom soup, mushroom skewers, There's lots to be made with those, and they could be very helpful. But I think we already got some cheese. We got bread even. That's fucking gamer. We're looking for, I almost called myself out for cursing right there because we did the curse run. We're looking for broth and everything. And, yeah, man, I'm just kind of in a chill mood. I'm a little bit of a chill dill pickle right now. I'm expecting one mess up from controller gameplay to turn that around. And I will mess up. I feel like I'm already messing up not finding any damn ammo. That's my fault, you know. Okay, I can switch to that. I almost think it's a little easier to switch to my hotbar on controller because you can't bind the hotbar right now for keyboard and mouse. And I can't be the only one who doesn't like that. Yeah, I feel drunk. Oh, nice. We can make fondue. 2 fondue. Fondeezy, beezy. Oh, I hesitated. It's a big hesitation on my part. This is how we lose. If she's got a decent scroll, I don't have anything to sell her. I don't know what I'm getting at. I've got 30 bucks. Will you help me? You don't even have decent scrolls. How dare you? Okay, so we need to sell something to get some ammo. That's what I'm most worried about right now. We have a grenade to get into a breakable wall. Leave me alone. Okay, it's a lot harder to leave conversations, and I'm constantly leaving conversations. There's not a whole lot of conversating to be done at the moment. So yeah, most people after the first or second go around, you're not going to really be chatting up the locals too much. Unless you're just trying to rizz up Ralphie. Which, if that's the play, you're a man of fine taste or a woman of fine taste. Okay. We see an explodable wall. What do? We explode it. Come on, man. I should have watched Blue's Clues with my son this morning. Ah, damn. I wanted something for the gun. Okay, round glasses is not good. This is not a good grab for us right now. We have a Knight's helmet. We're getting a movement nerf, but I believe Knight's helmet is like, what, +7? Yeah, +7. That's pretty dang good. Charm resistance means nothing to me. Ow. Why am I walking into you? I guess I'm scared of getting that guy's line of sight. I can't tell if he's poisonous. Well, if I die right now, it's because I'm not properly healing. Oh my god, the double swing was crazy. He really went in for the double swing, dude. Oh, what a madman. Okay. Definitely not what I want to be consuming at the moment. I would prefer to save some of this and cook, Jesse. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's just a masked dude. He's just gonna become something else. He's parading around as an archer. He's somebody else entirely. Oh, look. Just kidding. I'm not... How do I leave you? No, give that back. What, I have like 90? Oh, dude. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. What the... Okay, I'm just gonna take 100. But I won't troll, okay? I'm sorry. Alright. The snot will be a little bit better, hopefully. And we can make another grenade with that. Okay, hold on. This guy's a piece of shit. I lied about the snot being better. Oh no, that is not an upgrade to the situation that we were in. Let's hope we can find the exit. I definitely don't want to be fighting against a sludge man at the moment. But I am in desperate need of some loot. That is not what I'm talking about. Okay, so... holding your melee out and sprinting is kind of obnoxious. If you need to jump. But we'll see if we can get the melee glitch to work, and that'll make this a lot easier. Okay, it still works on controller. If you have your melee out, and you open your inventory, and then let go of your melee button, it will stay meleeed up. We didn't get the skelly spawn. That's kind of nice right now. We don't have a lot of health, and I'm being stingy with our ingredients, so... Fuck. I love how slow the snut is, man. My goodness. No. Not right now, bae. I don't need this shit. I can't even find a fucking stove or anything, man. And there's gonna be enemies soon. I need to eat. Daddy needs his ribs. Oh, boy, that's perfect timing. Welcome to the show. The shit show. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we're getting RNG'd on pretty hard right now. This is not ideal. To not have any, like, where to cook for the entirety of the friggin' caves is not ideal. By the way. Okay, my first taste of medicine. Oh. Of some parkouring. I hit somebody, so yeah, he went to get his boys. Nice. The whole crew's here. Please let me cook something. I'll give you anything you want. I want to grab those rod stops, but instead I'm just gonna bail. Because with my low health and no armor, is this where I came from? This looks eerily familiar. I'm going to say no. Because I don't see why I'd keep these guys alive. I'm more brutal than that. Okay, gun, but I can't have it. Please let me have gun. Oh, place to cook, but a bad guy. Oh, I shot him in his foot. Oh my god, I can hear jabronis. There we go. Okay, time to see what cooking is like. A and A. Oh, that's not right. Gotta put the cheese in there. Gotta get a little cheesy with it. Okay, do we have 9 of these? We do. I'm gonna use the D-pad for this, because that's gonna get annoying. I clicked it, bitch. Oh, god damn it. So, it's definitely not as convenient to do these things. Listen. Please don't put it away. Stop doing that! Why can't I cook? It won't let me cook. Oh my god, I gotta press X. That's weird. You like try to hover over cook at the bottom, but it won't work. Oh man, that was getting me frustrated. Oh, you done it now. Yeah, I could do this with broth, right? Yeah. A couple of stews. Oh, we're gonna be eating good, baby. Oh, this is good stuff. Let's put a meat in there. What was this one? Nothing. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Hide my shame real quick. Get a French hot dog. Sulfur grenade. Perfect. What the fuck was that? I was shrinking. That was... Did you see that? Oh, wait. I should eat some of this food. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with inventory management because I know I'm not smart enough to maneuver anything. I can barely even sprint right now. So, but I can't tell if the game is harder because I'm on controller or because I don't know anything about controller. Now, we're getting to our first real test, and that's going to be a mini-boss with a snut and a dirk because we just have had just awful RNG here. We're not getting any help. I need some charity already, damn it. Because when it comes to movement, I'm going to be dog ass. Oh my god. That's right. I'm your daddy. Okay, what's the plan here, guy? Oh, what the? Jump scare. Get away from me. I'm handicapped in the sense I don't have any weapons. I don't even want to deal with you. And you're just a baby. Whew. Okay. Yeah, we haven't even really found any armor. I don't feel confident beating Cousin in our situation. We should be able to beat the mini-boss. That's a pretty good string of good luck right there. It's him. Wait, how do you use the hotbar? Oh, LB is also melee. Okay, that might be easier. I don't remember seeing that. Aw, you goofball. Oh, wait. I don't have to hide the cursor. You fucking asswad, dude. You piece of shit. Yeah, this is a lot easier to use LB. Huge recommend. Controller pro tip. Use LB. Okay, more... Okay, the only thing we're getting, like, really lucky with is rod sops for days. We have 2 health potions, some nuggets. That's not bad. But I'm not really in the market for food. I need weapons. You want to drop me, like, a Typhoon or something? No, you don't. It always feels weird going into a run naked. Because I'm so used to being just a higher power than these chumps. Oh, hey, buddy. At least we know if we beat the mini-boss, we will be supplied with an oil or a scroll, which we have seen none. Ah, boy. I can hear the ghost. The ghost no longer works with the mini-boss. Wait, I got a shoe? When did I get a shoe? When did we get a shoe? I didn't even notice. Just gonna squeeze that shit in there? Not mention it? How do I leave you, man? Oh, start. Okay, I think I heard the ghost. Let me see. Yeah, we hear the ghost. So let's take that out. For a nice dinner. Unlimited breadsticks wherever we go. I promise, babe. And then let's get in there. Oh, okay. Let's make the safe assumption that this isn't going to be easy. Please just glitch underground. Actually, one time he did glitch underground, and it completely ruined my run. Because he went underground, then I went with him. I hope the controller players of the community are loving this, by the way. That, not just me suffering, but someone actually playing the game on controller. Because I imagine a lot of people that stream this or create any content around it aren't controller enjoyers. But as I'm always saying, you know, we need more Sulfur content creators. I feel like we get a bunch of one-off dudes that are like, hey, I'm trying this game out, but then they don't stick with it for what reason or another. I think I should try to finish him off with a melee here. So I'm going to kill myself. Ah, boy. Damn. Did you fucking die already? There we go. I almost want to use that Molotov on these chumps. I certainly won't be using my only grenade. Now it's time to figure out how to get to it. Oh, there we go. The D-pad. Wow, we hit all 3. That was actually pretty dope. I'm going to let him burn a little bit. I need to save ammo. I'm not too concerned about anything but ammo right now. Especially if we have... Because if we have to teleport, then we're going to backtrack quite a bit and still be stuck with these weapons because we haven't gotten any good loot to sell to anybody. And we're going to be spending money on upgrading weapons. Now, the Dirk, I believe, is a free repair, so there is that. I don't know if I mentioned that in my secret tips, but the Dirk and the Father Shirt are free repairs because they're so basic. This is so goofy just watching them burn. When are you going to die? How long does this take? Are we sure Molotovs are strong enough, Perfect Random? Because this feels really goofy. See, that's why I like doing weird runs like this. This isn't weird to some people, but it is to me. Because we're finding out new things, like fire damage sucks unless it's done to you. If it's done to you, it can hurt like a bitch. But to the enemy, I don't know if they glitched and they just have the fire effect, but they're not taking damage. Or how long should this really take, do we feel like? How long until I'm done? Like, that guy just about gave up. Like, I could probably do my taxes or something right now if that's what you want. No, I can't do my taxes. It's not tax day yet. Nuts. I can get a start on it. It's going to be a weird one next year. I changed my name this year. So. Come on. Come on. Ah, I can't get it. Damn, just the one shoe. This feels like the taser video all over again, you know? That's a weird one to think back on. I should probably go on that video and be like, oh, by the way, this doesn't work anymore. I'm done. I'm done waiting for you guys to die from fire. Now, it feels like they still have the boards up, but I can't tell because they're on fire, and it's making the use of fire even worse. It's not a valuable thing to be using. That guy gave up. That's good. This is just so goddamn goofy. You're back in it? You want to feel the burn? Now, I'm only doing this once again to conserve ammo, and also I know I'm not going to see Ralphie ever again. She just hates me or something. We killed one. But it is definitely possible to not shoot these guys at all. We've done it before in the melee video where we beat the game without firing a bullet, which was pretty much just like one big old speed run. Because at some point I was just like, we just run past them, right? Okay, my God. That was super weird. If anything, that taught me that... Are you kidding me? That's so insulting, dude. This run is not meant to be. This game is begging me to go back to mouse and keyboard, man. I get a water scroll. We haven't seen any breakable walls in a minute. This is feeling like a TP out, man. This is feeling like a TP moment. Unless I can get like a typhoon or any sort of gun that isn't a dirk or a snut. This is hilarious. I don't hate the snut. I don't. I didn't even rank it in the worst guns ever. Ever. The worst guns currently in the game, that would be the Bronco and the Mario, which I'm sure I'm going to turn this corner and find both of those waiting for me. I would much rather use the Mario. That's how much I distaste. Oh, that's how much distaste I have for that thing. Oh my God. I wouldn't mind shotgun chiseling or 12 gauge chiseling the snut. That would be kind of fun. Gun cranking the dirk if we have to. I mean, this is what it looks. This is what it's looking like. Stop it, dude. You're making me feel naked. You're making me feel unwhole. What did I just eat, dude? I feel like I just tap. Just barely tap the left analog stick and it goes flying around the damn screen. That's just me being bad with patience and waiting to see what's selected. We have 24 bullets. There's no way we can beat Cousin like this. You could beat him with melee, but it's going to eat through all of our supplies. Then we're just supposed to go to town like this. We haven't gotten a single bit of, like, treasure loot. Not any new guns since, like, the first one. And I'm not mad. I don't think it's the game's fault. It's just I'm an unlucky person. I've always been an unlucky person. And now if that guy fires me, I'm going to be melted. Please don't. So it's the same gameplay, honestly. It's a lot of falling back, a lot of kiting. Is that a magma trail? Big guy. You can't make this up. This is an impossible damn run. I'm over here checking to see maybe I forgot to record. Ow, I don't have any water or soda or anything, so, like, I'm just gonna have to wait him out because trying to fight him is gonna be fucking impossible. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to use a magic potion. I can't just sit here all day, dude. Waiting for Numbnuts to do his thing. No. In the... Dude, that sucks. He charred up all of his boys. All of his boys are dead. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. This sucks. Is he poisoned too? Oh my God. He is poisoned. Oh my God. Dude, I can't use another... You can't make me. Okay, mold. We have to kill the little guy. He's gotta go. Oh, thank God. He's just a poop guy, so we're good. We're gonna just... Oh, no. Please, I need loot. If this is the current state of my mission, and all we've got left is cousin, I need something. Plot bag is not something good. I mean, it might be useful because we're out of ammo for everything. I gotta hold the line. Are you serious? You can't make two scrolls. Both of them are water? Oh my god. You can't be serious. There's no way. There's no way. This is the most unlucky shit I've ever seen. Let's get out of here. No way. You should waiting at the exit. This is the most unlucky, unhinged run you could possibly have in this game. And I'm totally out of my element. It's like if you took me camping and made me sleep outside. This is the effect that it would... This is nuts. I only grabbed one sulf cap, so that was a smart play. That was a big brain, intelligent play, because now there's... Oh, wait. I have the sulf cap still. Oh, thank God. I think I grabbed 2. Oh, there's our last chances in there. We basically need a shotgun out of that room. If we can get a shotgun... or something for 5.56, we might be alright. But it's probably going to be a red chest with another helmet. Yep. Wait. You can't even get a shotgun out of there. You can only get a red chest or armor, or sorry, scrolls and stuff. So we just got another helmet. Because we are the luckiest guys and gals ever. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm using my mouse right now. I'm so nervous. Recoil, 125% with a fifth of a chance to not consume ammo. I'm going to have to put this on the snut. It's going to make the pistol just too hard to use. So when I press X on this, or when I press A, it does that. It's the oils that are doing it. Now that I put on the gun... Okay, never mind. What about the scroll? Yeah, if I just keep pressing A, this happens. I don't know why. I don't want to press A on that. Look at that. It's just the scrolls and oils and shit. Okay, so we have plenty of food. Somewhere we got ammo? I don't remember that. What's over here? Please, some 9mm ammo. Oh my gosh. Okay, we might be able to do this, but I am not optimistic because look at the condition of this thing. It's not good. Okay. That recoil is manageable. But once she breaks... We're down to just old Dirk Diggler. And that's not going to be good. I could melee him. Man, that recoil is not noticeable, is it? I could melee him to get rid of that mud, but I'm too scared. I always play cousin like I got the biggest balls on the planet and then get myself fucked. I might melee him, though, to get the mud off the next one, because this is just annoying. I, like, leaned a little bit. Okay, food. As always, thank you, my boy. I take back the thanks, bruh. Okay, hold on. There goes your mud, bitch. Oh, my God, the slow, like, lead into it. Okay, we're going to use the Dirk. The snut is just not hitting him. We just need as many bullets on him as possible. We'll use the snut to kill these guys. Gotta be weary of back shots from your cousin. Oh my God. Well, that blade didn't do shit, did it? Alright, let's just take out the mob. I jumped forward like an imbecile. Give me the beans. I gotta stop moving. On controller, I really feel the need to move and shoot. Stop. Oh my God, please stop doing this to me. Like, it wouldn't be... I mean, I'm getting the, comfortable. But, like, just to make things worse, the game decided to nerf me entirely with the worst possible luck. I mean, you can't even argue it. The man gets double waters. What could be worse? What could be worse? And then 3 breakable walls, 3 red chests, all fucking helmets. It's like nothing has gone the way it should. Okay, he's gonna have one more mob phase. One more flash mob for my cousin. My cousin's gonna flash me with one more time. Here they come. We gotta get lucky with some early picks. Because once he starts with the back shots, we're in trouble. Lots of free ammo. I'm loving that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, bitch. I just need to get as far away from him as possible. Still have room to move around. Because, like, I'm not used to this fight. I always just steamroll right through it. Break that mud off, son. You know the thing. Do you know the deal? Oh my god, we did it. Good gun? Good gun? A fucking drifter? I mean, it's better than what we're working with, and it's 9mm, which we have a healthy amount of ammo, and you do need an automatic weapon going in to town. Like, I highly recommend that. Little spoiler alert for when we get to the town guide. Automatic weapon is necessary. Free beans. Oh, but my goodness, I almost want to end it there because the luck couldn't get any worse, but we need to see how much worse this luck gets. I think I'm going to get rid of the snut. Maybe. I don't know. The snut's still good for sniping, but this should be a free repair on the dirk. Man. I want to turn the dirk into a machine gun. Yeah, free. Y'all love free, right? Okay, just gotta press A. The monies. The monies. The monies. What are you selling? You selling a gun crank? Bitch. No gun cranks from my bitch. Damn, unfortunate. I wish I could press B to just leave this conversation, but I cannot. I want to save the snut, but this is not. This is a speedrun save. And yes, that is an unreleased item called Blood of the Brood Mother or something. I'm just going to take one of these out. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I was doing, that I restarted on my speedrun save. I highly recommend if you're going to speedrun this game to have a save for it. And yeah, I only have the Blood of the Brood Mother or whatever it's called because you get your amulet charge back immediately. Oh, come on. He's got the Arbiter. And in that way I don't have to talk to the old guy. So that's a little pro tip for me. I don't bring that into runs because that would be illegal. But I at least can get rid of those without worrying. And you. And you. I think you can leave me alone. I'm so mad. I don't even know how to talk to you, man. Okay, there we go. I'm not mix the magics. Sell me. I don't even know where it is without moving my mouse to it. Another plot back. Boy, are we the lucky ones. Feature gun. That might be usable. I like feature gun. I like inherited. Not for 1200 though. This guy's ripping people off. He's like openly ripping people off. I almost sold that to him, but that'd be wrong. Damn, we're going in. We got nothing, guys. We got nothing. We got no luck. Can't even use. I'll just drink this now. Get that little speed bonus just because I'm cheesy like that. Pretend like we refilled the amulet in caves because I forgot to. But I think you start the game with a filled amulet. I should probably repair my shirt and helmet. Yeah, B. Got it. I remembered. Damn it. Why am I crouched now? No. It's just so much back and forth. Oh, back and forth malarkey. These sound like issues for, like, console gaming in general. And I'm sure you like get used to it. I'm just not. I haven't. Why am I grabbing my mouse? Like, I'm just not. We're gonna get rocked so quickly in town. And I can't even blame the controller. So, I mean, it doesn't feel like too much harder. I just feel out of my element, to be honest. I feel like it actually runs. It works pretty well. I'm using an Xbox controller. I forgot to mention that. It's this one I've had it for years, and it's like all fucked up. It's like the back is falling off and shit. Because I just don't really use it. Except for when I was playing Rocket League, but then they ruined Rocket League for like the 10th time, and I was like, okay, enough. I've seen enough Rocket League deaths in my life to not have to stick through another one. Okay, this is going to be the real test, though, because, yeah, I could fuck around with goblins all day long and say it's easy, but I forgot how slow this thing was initially. Oh, my God, my wife was messaging me. Yeah, we didn't even get a dog room, did we? Literally crying about the post I made on Instagram. What is she talking about? She said she's crying about something? Wait, hold on, gang. Let me investigate real quick. I hope it's like a good cry. Let me see. I don't have my phone on me. I don't have my phone on me. Hold on. I can't tell if she's like tears of joy or what's going on there. If it's not joyful tears, oh my God, please no. Then I may have to investigate further. Okay. Whew. A little ammo for a gun I don't have. Nice. What the how are you even back there? How do you exist back there? It doesn't make sense. I need a better gun, man. I don't mind the drifter, don't get me wrong. Oh, horse shit. There you go. Don't get me wrong, the drifter's a good little gun. But I want something with a little bit more range and some stopping power. I want an AR. That would help a lot right now. Now, an SMG... Oh, my God. Stiff boy. Stiffy. What do you got, man? Help me out here. Save me. You're a piece of shit, dude. You're an actual mongoloid. And I hope nothing but illness on your family. I legitimately mean that. I hope the rest of your family ends up in sulfur, you piece of shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Gotta set it up, dude. I gotta fucking squirm around and shit. Now, you do get a good chance at a black chest on town. In a few places, but... Actually, is it a few places, or is it just the one jumping area with the holes in the ground? I don't know. It might only be that place. I can't think. Sweet Lady Luck, you've come to visit. Please stay a while. Kick your feet up, baby girl. Because Daddy needs you. Oh my God, you guys. We just have to hit him once in the right spot. This is crazy. I feel so slow with that thing, though. Critical oil, that'll be good. That's actually really good for the Roku, I think. Not the best. Oh, great. There we go. Back to shitty luck. Oh, no. Help me, aim assist. Is there aim assist? I don't even know. It doesn't feel like it. Die, bitch. I'm just speaking. Yeah, I thought it was a bitch. Oh shit. Oh my God. Whew. I tell you what, it feels a lot more intense. And I'm the breed to like never heal myself. Even when I desperately need it. Just gonna eat a bunch of ingredients right now. Should ate them beans. Should ate them beans, boy. Them beans was looking good. I keep wanting to grab my mouse. It's so instinctive. Oh, them beans is good, though. Hello? Bad guys? Oh, you can find a black chest in here, too. That's right. In those rooms. Holy shit. Freaking creeper. You're gross, man. Hiding behind walls and shit for what? To jump out at unsuspecting weenies like me? That's disgusting behavior. Oh, she said it's just so cute. Thank God. I was like having a heart attack. I was like, I don't want to leave my wife like panicking over, about something because I'm playing a fucking video game. Video games are great and they're important to me. But the wife is crying. You put down the controller for a minute, you know? If the baby's crying, you know, you just shut the door. No, I'm just kidding. Anybody crying in the house, you gotta take a moment. You know, you have to. You'll come back to the game. You can pause it. I've had to do that countless times in my life. I lived with my wife for a very long time. Spread oil. Okay, so we're not getting a lot of negative oils, which is good. I said I liked critical oil for Rokua, so I'm not like. Oh no, I have a really bad feeling. You ever get that, like, sense of fear wash over you in good old Sulfur? Good old Sulfur. That whole sense of there's going to be 30 guys right here, and I can only handle 2 of them. Good old Sulfur. Oh, God. I'm nervous enough for my voice to be changing. Another stud. Let's go! Just kidding. This is really that's not good news. We can sell it though. We'll sell the shit out of it. Black pepper. Why not? I think it heals you for like 1 health or something. Dog. I feel a dog coming. Cacao. Okay, we can make a power bar. Which the goal right now, and this is for anyone that's doing a run that might be challenging for you, but that you can have whatever loot you want, is to get enough power bars to not play castle. Oh my God. Please stop. I'm your friend. Remember? Oh, you're a big boy. Oh, God. Break the mask. Oh, no. There's more boys. What am I stuck on, dude? Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie. That was a situation that we got very lucky in. But my intuition is never wrong. I knew these guys would be on our nuts. And I was right about that. Although you could say that for... I'm just missing my shots here. Pretty much any level in town, you could be like, oh yeah, I got a bad feeling about it. Yeah, no shit. It's town. What are you doing spending your time just talking about nothing, dude? Pay attention to the goddamn game. There, I made your comment for you. Oh, I should have been trying to break their masks. Scroll of Frostbite. And a chocolate bar. Okay, this is not the worst. We're going to put the Frostbite on the Drifter. It's not ideal, but we also don't want this Drifter for the entirety of this run. But, oh my God. So, for Castle, if you're doing something that's making the game a lot harder for you, or if you just can't get to St. Lucia and you're having, like, a lot of struggles in Castle, pop 2 to 3 power bars and just run through it. Obviously, you can't do that in St. Lucia, but if you got 2 or 3 and a decent pair of shoes, you can outrun Castle. Don't worry. It's going to be scary, especially if you haven't beat it before. But you can do it. Most runs I genuinely don't want to do, I'm just going to fly through Castle because it's like, it's too hard. And I already can tell you, unless I get some really, really good luck, which this has been a run of tremendously, historically bad luck, there's no way we make it through Castle. Not with the Gatling gun, guys. There's no way. They have so much authority and power, and if you try to even run away from them, that they'll just follow you. They're very quick for what their damage output is. Oh my God. Save me. Lay down your lives. Please just die. Oh my God. Anybody? Did the fire guy come up clutch? I gotta be careful here. I've not been getting lucky with waters and stuff. I thought we picked up a soda. Oh, no, we were gonna go into a room that had a soda, but then we got ambushed. And that led to a whole ordeal. So that sucks. That soda would have been actually really nice. I'm sure you're sitting there pounding the tables, screaming to the rooftop. Hey, guy. That's not what you were screaming. You're a piece of shit, dude. You should feel bad about the way you're playing this fight. Okay, goodbye. What an asshole, dude. That guy's got some sass to him. I keep trying to press A or B to eat. I don't know why. That guy had some sass, didn't he? Kevin. Oh, God. God. He's always here to give me the worst news imaginable. Oh, we're getting a lot more oils. They all just suck balls, so that's good. Let's try to make some money. Gotta get my mouse out of there. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Snut, go bye-bye. Damn it. Just take the snut away from me. I think I'll hold on to the Dirk. The one Sulf coin is tempting and everything, but no. I'm gonna save the flesh for spaghetti. I think I might be able to make Nashville hot chicken eventually. Let's look to see what he's got. Artillery, carefree, careless, double careless spitter oil. Like if you were literally, if you asked me, you said, hey, homie, dot. So unfortunately, my audio got cut out for about 10 minutes here. I readjusted my chair, yoinked out the microphone cord. I don't know exactly what I was saying. I know right here I was complaining that you don't see worse than 2 careless splitters or 3 careless splitters in a run. And for Kevin to just be selling that is further proof that Kevin is the real villain of Sulfur. I wasn't sure what I was going to fill this dead air with because it's like 10 minutes before I noticed that I unplugged the mic. And we have to hope that I can go 10 minutes right now without unplugging it again. So I wasn't sure what to fill the dead air with. I almost thought about just cutting all of that entirely. But then you miss the gameplay and that might be confusing. I could trick you into thinking it's normal or something. I don't know. So instead I was like, let's read a movie script. What about the B-movie script or Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? And I was like, I don't know. People probably don't. There's got to have been people that have already read those scripts to fill that air. It hadn't been done before. So like, I'm not sure what we could do. Maybe I could just talk about Sulfur like I normally do, and you just may have heard that ding, I'm not doing this professionally at all. Never done anything professionally in my life, except for the most recent reviews on Steam. So I'll just read through these while the other guy, which is also me, is playing through. Now, this is all going to be post-performance update. I'm going to read the positives and the negatives because we have to kill 10 minutes, and we're only 1 minute and 30 in, so this will be interesting. This will give us something to dissect while we play. Okay, so this is from Gigas5525. 11 hours in the game, and he's not recommending it. Since this is early access, the crazy amount of bugs in this game get a pass. Be warned, it runs awful. Okay, immediately I'm thinking this is a personal problem because the game runs perfectly fine now. What doesn't get a pass is all the problems this game has at its core. If you engage one enemy, you are likely engaging all the enemies in the stage. Everything aggroes for some reason. The game has zero balancing on anything. All the guns are really underpowered and attachment deep. Dude, you're not supposed to be a god until you put oils and stuff on the weapons, guys. Come on. Attachment dealers are way too brutal to justify using any of them. For example, reduce recoil by 5%, but you can no longer pick up loot. Are you serious? Oh, so he's not even reading. This person wasn't even reading. There's nothing in the game that says you can't pick up loot. It says it gives a loot, like 100% loot chance. Not that you can't pick up loot. Most of the good loot's going to come from chests anyways, so those less loot chance guns are for end game, like end game, where you have guns that you absolutely love and you don't necessarily need loot all the time, and you put it on something that's a little bit stronger, and then find your loot out of chests and everything. How did you make it 11 hours and not figure that out? Who thought that was a good idea? I've worked in QA for 25 years and never seen something so dead brain. Bro is embarrassing himself. Nothing in the game says that. He just didn't read it right. This guy read it and then boiled with rage and threw his his mouse and keyboard out the window and said, "There is no way," and then like couldn't play the game anymore because he threw his stuff out. Apparently. To top the garbage pile of why enemies will randomly take twice as much to eliminate than 2 seconds later. I don't even know what that means. This game needs serious work before buying. Wouldn't recommend. So this person, I gotta be honest, didn't bother to read things fully or try to understand what they meant. But this next one's a positive one from Raffle Us. I hope I'm saying his name right. 31 hours. So we got us a veteran here. I recently got my hands on Sulfur, and I can confidently say this game is a hidden gem. From the moment I launched it, I was hooked by the smooth gameplay and how immersive the world felt. The mechanics are well thought out, and the progression system makes you want to keep playing for hours on end. But what really sold me, question mark? I should have just said it like a question. I don't know why I did that. The fact that when my electricity went out mid-session, I didn't lose a single thing. I thought for sure my progress would be wiped, but nope. I logged back in and picked up exactly where I left off. That's a rare and incredibly player-friendly feature that shows the developers are serious about delivering a solid experience. He's right. That is something we typically kind of gloss over, but the backups and stuff are really good. They don't always work, but they should now. There was times when it was earlier in early access where they didn't work, but they should now. This game has a lot of potential, and I'm excited to see where the developers take it from here. The foundation is already great, but with future updates, Sulfur could become something truly amazing. The community, the mechanics, and even the little details, it all comes together beautifully. That is so sweet. I love this guy. That is perfect. What he just said is exactly how I feel. It's awesome. Overall, I'm beyond impressed. Sulfur has quickly climbed my list of my favorite games, and I'll be sticking around to see how it evolves. Great job to the dev team. Keep it up. P.S. I fucking love this game. Yeah, he's right. And same for me. It climbed the top of my favorite games ever. This is a quick one from Chum. It just says dub. He's right. And all these so far have been from today, actually. Another negative one from Uber Ipu. Okay. 7.8 hours on record. Chum had 23.6 hours, sorry. Uber Ipu has 7.8. It was fun until you were happy with your gear and then lost it all and had nothing good left. Well, that's why we have stash boxes, Sweet Pea. All right? This is a roguelite. They do need to update somewhere in the text of the store page that it is a roguelite because some people still don't realize it is. That's not their fault. Then this person is Fazco, 5.3 hours on record. 10 out of 10 would play again. I'm going to stop reading the ones that are not, they're not wordy enough. It's not that interesting. But I agree. Not to say I don't agree with it. I would play it again. I have played it many times since I bought it. Okay, Taylor114. Well, I didn't buy it. I shouldn't say that. This one is another positive review. 37.3 hours last 2 weeks. Very entertaining little shooter game. Guns feel nice to use, and there are tons of gimmick-style weapons that are fun to try and build around. Haven't even really scratched the surface when it comes to build variety. Guns can level up, I think, up to 5 times with use. Anytime the guns level up, you can add enchantments that can drastically alter their properties and damage. However, the soundtrack is haunting me. I'm hearing it in my sleep. Only 30 hours played or so, but would recommend it. It almost sounds like a positive negative with the soundtrack, but it does get stuck in your head. In a very positive way. He's just joking around. So why I'm reading reviews to fill dead air is, if you're like me, I like learning somebody else's insight on something. That's why I like reading your guys' comments, because I don't see the same things the same way you do, or these people. And they spark a lot of ideas in my brain, just like you guys do. So that's why I love reading about the game. I can't get enough of it. That guy who was unnamed has 33.1 hours, and he recommends the game. I bought this game and played it for the first time on December 29th. We got like a journal going here. Despite only having had it for 2 days out of all of 2024, I would still call it my game of the year. 2 days. Oh, because 29, 30, 31st. Okay, never mind. I was confused for a second. All the extraction, shooter, looting, and shooting you could want, and intriguing and bizarre and strange in a good way. With unique weapons and armor, a cheeky sense of humor, and a vision of a game that knows what it is and where it's going with enough to plume 1,000 helms. I highly recommend it. Sorry. I'm like out of breath because I'm trying to make sure no dead air, all right? And I just did the whole run, which was like an hour and some change. So I'm like, ugh. Oh, I need a break. I need to shut my mouth for just a moment and go play with my son, but I can't. I can't because I don't want to leave with dead air, and I didn't want to edit anything out. So, he's right, though. This is my game of the year. This is a lot of people's game of the year. Unfortunately, got overlooked by all the Game Awards and stuff, which I think is bullshit. I think it could have at least gotten a nod in the challenging games category. But maybe at some point they will. Oh, I was confused on this one, by the way, because it was posted January 6th, and I was like, what does he mean 2 days? But he's talking about 2024. What a goofball. Headgoon gives a positive review with 20.4 hours. Incredibly addicting, yes. And gives you similar highs and lows to playing extraction games. Well, it is an extraction game. It might not be multiplayer, but it is an extraction game. Combat gunplay feels too good for enemies, being all sprites. Roguelike elements as well. Fave game I picked up in a hot minute. Only downside is there is a lack of in-game resources. I'm married to the wiki at times, and it isn't always accurate. I wish there was some kind of recipe book you could unlock entries in, and a lot of people say that. So I would not be shocked if we see that at some point. A lot of people have been asking for the recipe book. This is a little light. This person gave a negative review with 15 hours on January 4th. Not being able to quit at any time without losing a ton of progress is a bit too inconvenient. Massive time sink. I'm confused because there is a way to quit. Like, literally, we have someone saying, like, thank God they lost power. And look, I'm going to let you out a little secret gamer tip for Sulfur. If you close out the game and you need to stop playing, just Alt F4 the thing, and it will save your backup, just like when that guy's power went out. Granted, they don't want you to do that. If you press escape and you press exit, it does say die. They don't want you to do that, but for right now, just close out the game and all your stuff will be saved, all right? We all figure that out at some point. You just have to realize that and you'll be okay. Unplug that. Hopefully, I just unplugged that. I'm going to just check at the 56-minute mark. Remember that, 56 minute. Hopefully, I didn't just, like, totally screw that up. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Is are in my brothel. I don't know why I went with brothel. Yeah, I don't know how long that was muted. Hopefully it was just for a second, because I did feel a tug on the cord. Oh my god. My control scheme is so goofy. Are we on 5 yet? Yes, we're on 4. We're on 4. We said yes, we're on 4. Oh my god. Oh shit! Dumbass. Way to sell the bag. I'm going to tell your boys about that. Lemonade. That's a movement boost and a half. Lemonade's weird. You ever get lemonade, be very careful. Uh-oh. What? Oh, fuck. Bob and weave, boys. Oh, thank God. Pussy. Sorry. I don't know what that word means. I just heard somebody in a Marvel Rivals match call me that. Because I was using Iron Fist and diving the back line because I'm invincible. Just kidding. None of that happened. But Iron Fist is fucking annoying in that game. I think he is. I mean, he's like, once you like figure the game out more, it's not the end of the world. But I do feel like he is the I'm not good at this game character. So I'm just going to play something that has realistically no downsides. I even got interested, and I was like, let me look this up. Like, and then people were saying, like, he's only good in low elo lobbies. Like, he only wipes the entirety of every low elo lobby. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, I did just start the other day. And it's not like them having him was an insta win, but like, that's still a problem. They're like, they can't nerf him because he's only good against you and your shitty friends. And it's just like, that attitude's not good, but also, like, you might be onto something, champ. Okay, we're going to definitely bring that Mossman with us. Oh, God. Leave your fucking vomit trail behind, buddy. Jesus, man. Get me away from this. It's more the waiting game. No, I can get around it. There was another room to loot, but let's just go. I don't know. I'm feeling defeated. The Mossman's nice. Don't get me wrong. I might even put that on right now. If I can figure that out. There we go. Yeah, decent ammo. I don't mind the Mossman. It's not a high-tier gun by any means, but as far as shotguns go, it's one of the better ones. The Augusta is obviously king shit, but you could do worse than the Mossman. You could do the Arbiter or the Mario. That's just my issue. A lot of people were mad about specific guns like the Mario and the Bronco, and they're like, just build it so it's the greatest thing of all time. Just build it so it one-taps everything. It's like, yeah, sure. But, like, when you compare it to the other shotguns, is it anywhere near, like, the reliability of them? No, it's not. I think the shotguns in this game are really weak outside of the Augusta. I think they're some of the worst items in the game. I would rather use most pistols because I feel like with pistols, when it comes to aim, they're a little bit more consistent. So if you can hit your shots with most of the pistols, I have a lot easier of a time putting enemies down than if I was using a shotgun. Shotguns are just way too inconsistent with the spread mechanics and everything, and bullets will just... Whoa, why is he twitching? Oh, he's got his boy behind him. I will say this, somehow the shotgun's working a little bit better on controller, which is a side effect I wasn't expecting. I don't even know what I want from you, big guy. I don't even know. Tell you what, I can sell you this. This is really good. Please stop. This is really good stuff. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Anywhere else, my guy. I will buy this. And one of those. Two of these. I feel like everything I'm doing is wrong. I feel like it's all wrong, and I'm going to regret every move. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. I can make mashed potatoes. I didn't even realize it. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I'm going to do it. I don't know why I went Kermit there. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Like, I press X on something, and then I want to press A to put it down, but I have to press X again. And it's like, I don't know why that's such a hard concept for me, but it is. It's like, let the same thing do the same thing twice, you know? I don't, like, that's the concept it is, but for me, it's like, wait, no. My thing is right. Oh, yeah, mines are broken right now. Don't be scared. That's 3 careless splitters in one run, which might be a new world record. That's a new world record, so, I mean, call up Guinness and then have him say, what the fuck is a sulfur? How did you call me? I'm 150 years old. I don't know anything about Guinness. I just know it's the World Book of Records, which is probably not a thing anymore, right? Because, is it? I don't know. Probably, because people love to brag. That's a big thing for people. It's like, you know, I took the world's longest shit in a bowling alley. That's a real thing. That's a real video. Somebody shouldn't have mentioned it. It was one of those things where somebody mentioned it to me, and I was like, why did you mention that to me? Because now I have to see it. And I know it's going to be gross, and it was. But I had to see it. Shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Because if you're like me, you're going to look that up. Oh my god, I'm so fucking scared, dude. Oh, you're so scary! Hey, bitch. Okay. Whew. If we make it through town, I'm buying everybody a beer. All the people in this room with me. Okay, spread, less spread. That's such a stupid one. 25? That's some budget-ass shit, dude. The other ones give like less, something like a 7.5 or some shit. Okay, this is good. This is nice. In fact, she may even have a 50 BG for us to buy. If she has that, oh, I'll never be able to afford it. But that would be, I mean, that would essentially make the Drifter OP. Let's see what happens if we start selling some. Please, what is this? Why is this drifting so much? It's going everywhere. No gun crankies or anything? No cranky guns for your boy. Yeah, no, there's no way we ever could. There's no way we could, so why try? Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have that thrown in my face like that. That's a cool thing to do to a fellow man. Yeah, there's like demons and stuff running around. You're throwing that in my face. It's really cool. Super cool. Even if you're hot, you can't do these things. Ralphie. I remember when I couldn't remember her name. Every time it'd be something different. It was like Dolores. I think Dolores was the big one. I don't know why. She looks like a Dolores. Bitch looks like a Dolores, huh? Alright, see ya. See ya, Dolores. You sexy hoe. Alright, well. It's nice to have that thrown in our fucking faces. A BG, I think, is like 2,500 or 3,000. We could have got that. put that on the Rokua, and then Rokua goes from being good to fucking awesome. That's good. We needed that. Come follow me. Uh-oh. It's them boys. Alright. I don't know if I want to go for a full run, because I'm noticing the big thing is it's a lot more time consuming, because I can't just brain dead into things. And usually when I brain dead into things on a fresh run, I get myself killed anyways. So I think I'm just being more cautious. I don't feel invincible like I normally would. And I'm not praising my gameplay style at all. I think what it is after you play enough... Nice. After you play enough, you're just like, whatever. If I die, I die. You know, Kirk Cousins, circa 2020. That is such a random thing to remember. But he said when COVID came out, he was like, if I die, I die. And then got in a bunch of controversy for it. And I was like, at least he's a fucking idiot. You know? At least he admits it, that he's dumb. I had my sneaking suspicions that you're an idiot. That was the thing, though. Everyone was mad because they were like, yeah, sure, you're not going to die, but you could kill somebody else, like a grandma or a fucking baby. That was the thing. Like, people, I don't know, I think they had a hard time grasping that. It was like, yeah, so what? You get sick and survive. Nobody's worried about you. Nobody's worried about the guy who's not worried about everybody else. You know? That was the thing. A lot of people thought it was a fucking diamond ring or something. Didn't get that, you know? And I don't want to get COVID political. I don't know how people feel about that now, but I feel like we got to the point where everyone was like, yeah, no, this is definitely a thing. COVID is really dangerous. The whole time, it's just crazy. It was a crazy time to be alive. I'm just not realizing, even if he has a good gun, I'm not going to have the money for it. Oh my God, he's got a good gun. I don't have the money for it. What do I do? That's like a totally plausible situation we could put ourselves in. It's 762, which is not great because our Mr. Rokua down here is also 762. I like the Rokua. I do think not having a 50 BG is holding us back a little bit, and we can kind of use that similarly. So let's just do it. It's not in the best condition, but it's going to give us a better chance of getting past the town bosses. What do we get rid of in exchange for it? Probably nothing. We're going to save the Dirk back at the spot. That's probably going to allow us to beat the boss here. Oh, I can't put a muzzle brake on the Rector? I really regret selling the Rokua right away, man. Such a good gun. But I would say the Rector is a better gun. I just don't know. Can I make the space to have both? I don't know. Maybe I should... Oh, no, I needed the money. It's not about space this time. See ya. I'm committing. Needed the money, or else I would have had flat nothing. I could have just got rid of the Mossman. But I'm stupid. Oh, but the Mossman wouldn't have got the money. I keep going back to... I keep wanting to, like, blame myself more than what it really was. It was the money, man. Accept it. Okay. I am curious. Just a little bit. Curious enough to waste some ammo. Are you spawned? Wait a second. Wait. Wait, this changes everything, guys. I thought you had to draw the curtains to start this thing. I'll do it for the state of legitimacy, but somehow I never checked that you straight up don't have to take this fight. You really don't. Because I mean, obviously, you're going to have to waste some ammo trying to figure out where they are. Oh my God. Bullets whizzing past my head. It was the craziest thing you ever saw. Oh my God, he came up on the left. But we learned that the music doesn't need to start for them to spawn. It looks like they're just permanently spawned there. So would I say the game is harder on controller? No, I don't think it is. I think the game still comes down, and I'm sorry if that's a disappointing thing to hear. I think it's equally as fun on controller, actually. I don't feel comfortable using it, because I'm not good with controller. But in general, the game flows felt very similar. I still felt like the main thing, the most important thing when it comes to this game is respecting enemies and their distance and kiting. That's what kiting is respecting enemy distance, not letting, yourself get cocky or letting them get too close. And when you do that, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want as long as you don't get back into a corner with too many of them. That's where luck comes into play, and I think what made the challenge so hard was luck. It was a lot to do with luck. I could have just cheesed that fight. We just found out right now, because for some reason I never took the time to test that. I always just assumed the music had to start for them to spawn in, but it does make sense because if you go into dev kit mode and fly around levels, I only did this so... Oh, there's a snowman hat, so I can get, cinematic shots for the caves video. I was just flying around levels. And for the music tier list. When we did the music tier list, I also had to fly around the levels. Everything is spawning when it begins, when the match begins. They're already all there. So when, those reviews were saying shit when we read the negative reviews, they were like, enemies just spawn in behind me to make sure I die. It's rigged or whatever. No, they don't. Because when you start the match, everything's already spawned in. So it does make sense that the town bosses are there. I just never bothered to check. Even if you go to dungeon, the Mace Knight is spawned in. He's just on the bottom of the bridge. Everything is there. So it all makes a lot of sense. The only thing that doesn't spawn in, it's probably already spawned in, but then it starts moving, is the ghost. But I can't confirm that. That might spawn in. I don't know. So, no, there's no rigging or anything involved. It's good to see that we could glitch that area. There's no, spawn protection for them. We did kill the one guy on his own, but I didn't want to do it for all of them because that would have felt a little bit cheesy. And I don't want to be too cheesy here. But back to the topic at hand. Is controller harder? No. I don't think so. Like I was saying, and I don't want to be too repetitive. I usually am, but I'll try my best to not be right here. Like I was saying, the main thing is to just kite enemies, keep them away from you, pray to RNGesus that you're not getting 2 water... I got 2 water scrolls. 2. And we still made it through caves without having to TP out and try again. We would have made it through all of town if we would have done the exploit. So, you can make it work with anything. We didn't even have 2 shoes on our feet, right? So a lot of it is just learning the game mechanics, and the game will come easier to you. Have patience. It's its own breed of game. There's nothing else on the market like Sulfur. Nothing. It's really its own thing. And, when you think about it like that, that might be the reason why we haven't seen a massive spike in players, which it desperately, not desperately, but it definitely deserves. It's got a lot of people that love it and a lot of people that play it, and everyone that comes to play it and likes it ends up loving it. There's never just yeah, Sulfur's all right. Everyone seems to love it when they get into it because it will take over your life. Look at me. All right, 2-3 months ago, I think in the New Year's video I said 4 months ago, which is way off, right? It was October 28th, I think, is when this dropped, and I said 4 months because brain damage, I don't know, sleep deprivation, something, probably a mix of the two, but golly willikers, oh yeah, that's the thing, just everybody loves this shit, and if you think you might enjoy it, stick with it. Even if it feels really hard on controller, and if you're watching this when it comes out to console, you're watching it a bazillion years from now. Hopefully not a bazillion years. Hopefully the middle of this year. If I had to make a guess, if you asked me what would the guess be for console release, the middle of this year. Because I'm only guessing that because I think I saw that somewhere. I think I saw that on a trailer at some point. I'm sure you could find more information if you just ask the devs. I'm not going to do that. I assume eventually we'll hear word on it. If we don't hear any word on it by the end of the year, then it's the point where it's yeah, maybe we should ask the devs. But if you're curious now, do so. Because I know some people are going to ask, when does this come to console? I have no clue. But it will be. I know for sure it's come to Xbox and PlayStation. And if it comes to Switch, I'm buying a second copy. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Consoles, controllers are going to have as fun of a time and as equally difficult of a time as mouse and keyboard. Because that's the real thing, is it's not easier on mouse and keyboard. It's difficult no matter what. It's not your abilities and what give you those abilities. It's learning and patience and the game itself. And luck. There's a lot of luck that you need in this game. Not saying that console players are struggling, or aren't struggling, or some people may be forced to play with console because they don't have it on PC and they're playing on Steam Deck or something. I don't know about Steam Deck. I've never played Steam Deck, so I don't know. Or they have no. I don't know why. If that's the only thing I can think of is Steam Deck. Yeah. If I don't stop rambling, I'll never stop. So let's continue this conversation down in the comments where I can't free flow diarrhea words out of my mouth auditorily, but I can do it through typing.